Welcome. My name is Andrew Swaby. As always, we will play through it once and then we will break down the most challenging sections. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Alright, so we start on the 1, then to the 5, then, so the 5 here is F major, then we're going to go to the 4, alright, and if you realize I'm doing more of a, well, drop 2s would be like this, right? But I am just rolling into the 3rd on my right. Alright. So shell in my left, 3rd in my right for the 4 chord. So again, and I'm doing this on the 5 as well. And then 4, 5, this is the walk up, 4, 5, 6. So on the 6th, we're doing an inverted 4 chord. Instead of G minor, we're doing E flat sus. So, alright, so that's a chord on the 6th. So let me call that out. So that's G and E flat in my left, and in my right we have F and B flat. So 4, 5, 6, and then on this sharp 5 we have in my left F sharp and E flat or D sharp, but seeing that we're talking B flat, let's just say everything in flats. So G flat, E flat, alright, G flat, B flat, C, and E flat, to 1/5. So in the left I have F and D. In the right I have F, B flat, and D. Alright, so the walk up sounds like this. Alright, and then we're going to resolve that. Alright, so that's a G major, but I'm adding the dominant seventh. Alright, and then back to the 4, 5, 6, same chord. So they did on the second time around, they went to the second first before going to the 5. So alright, so on that left we have E and G. On the right I have a regular C triad, C major triad in first inversion, and then I'm going to walk down with my top voicing. So it goes, and then back to the C, right? So on this C though, I'm doing the suspended second or the ninth, whichever way you want to call it. Right? And then I'm going to walk that up one tone. Alright, so this is going to give me D major, but the notes for that are F sharp, D, that's in my left, and in my right I have E, A, D to go to the 6th. Okay, so stronger, going back to the same chord, and then to the 1/5 before going to what's this, E, well, E half diminished, so we have the diminish here, so we're half diminished 7th. The full diminish would be that. So alright, half diminished. Right, and then that's pretty much it. The second time around, okay, so he's walking up from the 7 to the 1. So after the walk up, everything is the same here. And then, so the 7th would be F major, and I'm using the sus. Right? So let's name that out. That's A and F, G, C, and then F again before going back to the 1. Alright, and then back to the second. For this time around, when he is doing that chord, you can, that's what I was hearing. That's what I'm hearing here. I mean, you can make it cleaner by just doing that, but that's what I'm hearing. So So that chord is so I have E and D in my left, and then I have G flat, A, B flat, and D. Right? And then one in the left, for this is the end, right? In the left I have the one in the right. I'm going to go to the 4. Alright, and then drop down to the 7th chord that we did earlier, which would be the F inverted, that suspended chord. Then I take it down to the dominant 7. So this is going to look like F6. Alright, but in this inversion. So that's first inversion, right? So alright. So the chords are A flat, yep, A flat, F, A flat again, and then D. Then to our 6th major 7th, or 6th dominant 7th. So that's G 7th to the diminished. Alright, so left hand, B, right hand. Alright, then to the 2. So let's do it again. Alright, 2, and then on the 4 we're going to do diminished, but we're going to take this out. We're not going to do the A. Okay, so in my left I have E flat and C, and in my right I have E flat, G flat, skipping the A, and I'm going to do C again. Alright, and then E flat in the top, back to the 1/5, resolve. Alright, and you repeat that. Turn around. So that is it. That is it. Now, remember, the goal is not to be the best in a day. The goal is to become better every time you play. So hey, if you like that one, check out the next one. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and let's be better together. Peace.